Okay, welcome to your Kom Doe Samurai lesson. Kom Doe means bamboo practice samurai sword. You'll notice on these that there's a yellow line. That's going to represent the back of the blade. Okay, so the other side would be the front of the blade. So if you're practicing with a dowel or a broomstick or a regular samurai sword, just kind of make sure you know where the back of the blade is on it. All right, go ahead and hold the left hand underneath the hilt, and I want you to hold it by your hip. Your left hand is going to represent your sheath or your scabbard. Okay, and for right now, there are different ways to do this, but for right now, have the blade facing upward. Okay, so the yellow is going to be on the bottom. All right, from there, take a deep breath. Okay, bring your right hand across. As soon as it touches, you're going to pull the weapon out, leaving your hand on your hip because that's your sheath. Okay, pull it all the way out in front. Bring it in front of your body. Step your right foot in front in a Bagua position. So both feet 45 degrees, equal weight on both legs. Okay? If you look from the side, the weapon is just a little bit angled forward. All right, let's just try that again. Breathe. Okay, let the right arm sink down. As soon as it touches, pull out and set forward. Okay, good. Again. Ready? Breathe. Okay, right hand comes across. The moment it touches, and sink. Good. Let's just try two more. Breathe. Hand across. Touch and go. One more. Breathe. Hand across. Touch and go. Okay, stand and breathe. Okay, so that's how you draw the weapon. Now, after you've done your form, you need to clear the weapon. And clearing the weapon means throwing the blood off of the weapon, okay, to be explicit about it. You see that a lot in movies. And then we need to learn how to put the weapon away. So let's learn how to clear the weapon first. So let's go to a little bit of a wider stance. You're going to bring your back of your right hand in your pseudo position on the back of the weapon. Okay, you're going to throw your pseudo left hand to the side and right hand down by your side. Now you want to throw this aiming with the butt of the weapon first and then let it go out to the side. Sort of like fishing, but think of it, you're throwing liquid off of it. Okay? So you notice my weapon didn't go back this way. I'm trying to get it to stick to one point. Okay, we're going to try 10 in a row. Ready? Inhale. 1. Back up. 2. 3. 4. 5. So there should be a little bit of leverage coming off of this hand. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, just to get a little bit of strength in the shoulder, we're going to go to the left side on this. Ready? Inhale. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Good. Now let's learn how to put the weapon away. I want you to make a ring on your right hand. I want you to place that on your hip. The thumb should be facing down. Okay, so if you look from here, thumb is facing down. I'm going to bring the back of my blade, because you got to imagine you can't always see. You're not just going to go like this and risk, stabbing yourself because you can't find how to put the point in. So what you're going to do is take the back of the blade, run it along your thumb all the way up until you get to the end, and then start to put the blade in the sheath. When you get about 4 inches from the end, you're going to give it a little extra push because there's resistance in a samurai sword sheath so that it clicks into place, and so your weapon's not loose in and out. Okay, so let's just try that again. Here, up, in, and click. Okay, a lot of times you'll put one of the legs back. So let's try right now, putting our right leg back, up and in. Okay, and sometimes you also put the left leg back, up and in. Okay, breathe. Okay, let's learn our cuts now that we have the preliminary steps. So you're gonna have to watch your ceiling a little bit. My weapon's about 4 feet long. Depending on how low your ceiling is, you're gonna have to be pretty considerate of that. But let's go ahead. Okay, blade up, hand by the hip, pull the weapon out, set it in front. Okay, I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see. I'm gonna pull the weapon back over my head. I'm gonna throw the butt of the weapon as far forward as I can, and then let the tip go. Okay, that's the key. Pull it back. The butt of the weapon goes first, and then the tip. Now, you don't want the tip to sink down. So you want it to hit one point, and then stop. Okay, and the way to do that is to round the shoulders as far forward as you can, like you're trying to touch a point. So it's really like you're fishing, throwing the tip of the rod. Okay, weapon back. You're going to open your shoulders as much as you can. You're going to lean your body back a little bit, and exhale. Throw it forward as far as you can. Okay, so you kind of lean back like bamboo, open the shoulders, and try not to hit the ceiling like I just did. Okay, and back. This is why you'll need to bend your knees a little bit if you're a little bit taller like me. And 2. Okay, good. All right, we're going to go through a number of over the head cuts, and then the side cuts, and then our blocks. Okay, all right, let's get started. Ready? Back. Let's try 10 in a row. Inhale. 1. Back. 2. Back. 3. Back. 4. Back. 5. Back. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, good. Let's jump switch. Okay. Pulling all the way back. Okay, so left leg's forward now. And 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 2. Okay, good. Stand and breathe. Okay, now we're going to learn our over the top, right side, and then left side strikes. So pull the weapon back over the top. Now there are multiple ways to do your right and left strikes. The way we're going to teach it is going to be sort of a diagonal strike right now, coming diagonally over the top. Okay, so we'll do ones at another time that are more directly from the side. This one's going to be, it looks like an over the head cut, but you're going to come a little bit to the side as if going towards the side of someone's neck. Okay? All right, so let's pull back. Okay, let's go right side first. 1. Back up. Left side, 2. That's it. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 10 more. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 20. Okay, stand and breathe. So if you're using a 4-foot Kom Doe chair, you can probably feel now building a lot of strength in the neck and the shoulders. Okay. All right, let's get into all 3 of those strikes. We're going to go over the head, to the right, to the left. Okay, and then we're going to start our blocks and we'll put the whole thing together. All right, ready? Right foot forward, pull weapon back. All right, over the head, 1. Right side, left side. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, going up to 10. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9. Last one. 1, 2, and 10. Deep breath. Another deep breath. Okay, good. Now let's get into our blocks. So we'll go back to our set position. All right, so since all the attacks are coming down over the top of the head, these blocks are going to be somewhat similar to each other. So you're really blocking up at an angle 3 times. All right, so we'll start with our up block. And since the first attack is coming over the head, the second one's coming from the right side. So we'll block up. We'll go ahead and block up with towards our left ear to start. Okay, so it's kind of like creating a roof above your head. This roof is going to be slanted down towards your fingers though. So this will be considered a hard block because I can't just put this up here and just hope for the best. Because even if somebody does hit this and it doesn't come through and hit me in the head, it could slide down and take off my hand. So I have to meet their attack with my block at the same time. So the attack's coming in, I'm punching. So this is a punching block. It's a hard block as opposed to a soft block. Okay. So you start right in the center here. Bring your hands to your chest. Punch up diagonally towards your left ear. 1. Okay, pull back in. Now left side, 2. Same thing. Back in. And right side, 3. Okay, let's just go back and forth. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 9. Last one. 1, 2, 10. Okay. Take a deep breath. Okay, let's start the entire form altogether. So, back up a little bit here. You start with the weapon by your side, blade facing up, string facing down. Take a deep breath. Okay, hand down to the weapon. Draw, step forward with your right foot. Okay, now, as we do each cut, we're going to be bagua sliding forward. So, right foot forward first, followed by the left. So front foot forward, followed by the back foot. Then when we go backwards, back foot first, followed by the front. And each time you land, make sure your feet are about hip width apart, toes 45 degrees, equal weight on both legs, hips sit. So let's try moving forward, front foot then back. 1, 2, 3. Back foot first, then front. 1, 2, 3. Front foot. 1, 2, 3. Back foot. 1, 2, 3. Front foot. 1, 2, 3. Back foot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try the whole thing. Okay, blade by your side. Inhale. Okay, let the hand drop to the weapon. And draw. Right foot forward. All right, as we cut, we're going to come forward with our right foot. Slide. Ready? 1. Good. Pull back. We're going to cut to the left side first. 2. Pull back. Now cut to the right side. 3. Good. Pull back in. Now we're blocking. Diagonally up towards the left ear first. Punching. 1. As we draw back. Other side. 2. And one more time. 3. Good. From there, bring the left hand behind the blade. Step the feet together. Clear the weapon out to the side. And then go ahead and step your right foot back. Bring your weapon, the back of the blade, across to your left finger. Pull up and in and close. Good. Stand and breathe. Okay, good. Let's just drill that middle portion with the footwork a few more times, and then we'll get back to the main form. Ready? Blade up. Breathe. Down. Draw. Okay, coming forward with the right foot. 1. Cut to the left. 2. Cut to the right. 3. Draw back. Punch up to the right side, to the left side. 1. Left side. 2. Right side. 3. Come forward over the head. 1. Left side. 2. Right side. 3. Draw in. Punch up to the left. 1. Right. 2. 3. Weapon back. One more time. Go. Over the head. Left side. Right side. Back in. Okay. Punch up to the left ear. Right ear. Left. Okay. Get ready to clear the weapon. Pseudo on the back of the hand. Throw the weapon and pseudo to the side. Bring the feet together. Good. Pull the weapon across the body. String going to your finger. Pull all the way up. Click. Stand. Breathe. Okay. Let's try 1 or 2 more times. Ready? Blade up. Breathe. Drop the hand in. And draw. Over the head. 1. Left side. 2. Right side. 3. Pull in. Lock up. 1. 2. 3. Back of the hand. Clear. Pull the weapon across. Right leg back. And set the weapon. Breathe. 1 last time. Ready? Back of the blade up. Try to keep up. Breathe. Cross. Draw. And 1. Left side. 2. Right side. 3. Pull in. Left side. Right side. Left side. Back of the hand. Feet together. Clear the weapon. Okay. Pull the weapon across the body. Hand at the hip. Start to sheath the weapon. And click. Stand and breathe. Good. Now, if you're training with a partner, you can pair up with them now. And you can each face each other, pull the weapon. Okay, one of you is going to start with the left, right, left blocks. The other one is coming over the top. Strike over the top first. That's going to hit their left block. Strike over the top on the left side. That's going to hit their right block. And strike over the top on the right side. That's going to hit their left block again. Okay? And you just go back and forth with that. You can either just continue one direction, or you can, every 3, you go back towards the other person. And then eventually, you can get to a point where whoever's defending at the time decides that they want to come back forward. So it can be a little bit more improvised. But be careful in the beginning. Always bow to each other at the beginning of your practice. And that will help. And speaking of which, always bow when you pick up and put down a weapon. Whether you have some flags in the room or something that's important to you to bow towards, or If not, we usually would bow towards the east. Okay, so anyway, I have flags here, so I'm going to bow the flags, put down the weapon, and just anytime you do any weapons training, you want to loosen up the hands. So fingertips facing inward, throw the hands outside to the sides like you're throwing water off your hands fast as you can. Pull them back in as though you got to catch 2 barrels on your chest before they fall. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now same thing. We're going to go high to the sides and low. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Arm circles going backwards, forward, and twisting. Okay, stand and breathe. Okay, this lesson's over. Boom, yeah.